Hi there, it's Friday the 20th of August 2021. We're continuing to look at our theme for this month, going back to normal. And as we've said, the Bible doesn't really talk about normal, even a new normal, but it does talk about different seasons, and there is very definitely a new season for all of us right now. This week we're thinking about one of the features of the new season, which is that we need to establish clear vision for this new season. For ourselves, for our families, for our churches, for our businesses, for our communities, for our nations. And we've been learning from the Bible characters in Genesis some of the vision which God gave to each one of them, and of course all vision comes from God. And so first of all we learned that in Adam and Eve vision was given that was substantial to rule over the whole earth, and that may well be what God gives us, substantial vision. Secondly, vision can be vital. Through Noah the whole earth was saved, the whole human race was saved, so it was absolutely vital. Thirdly, vision can be generational. For Abraham, vision was not just for him and his immediate family, but for his descendants, and perhaps that's the case for us too, and we are called to establish the vision, but we might not see the fruit of it. It might be our children or grandchildren. And fourthly, vision can be confrontational. Confrontational. Let's look at Joseph chapter 37, reading from verse 5. Joseph had a dream. This is how God communicated his vision to Joseph, through a dream. And when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of corn out in the field when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it." Really implying that his brothers would bow down to him in his life. And then again he had another dream, and he told it to his brothers, and he said, "I had another dream, and this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me," implying that his father and his mother and his brothers would all bow to him. And of course later on in his life that did come true, because it was a dream, a vision from God, and if it is a vision from God it will prove to be true. But vision can be confrontational. The very sharing of this vision brought out of his brothers jealousy, hatred, anger, and of course they took action against Joseph and sold him into slavery. Sometimes when we share the vision which God has for us, not everybody understands the vision, not everybody gets it. Sometimes people just don't get it. Sometimes it can seem as though it's not right to some people what we are suggesting for our business, for our church, for our family, whatever. And people can react in very different ways. Some people can be confused, some people can want more information, some people can be a bit hostile towards us, some people can embrace us and trust us even if they don't understand the vision. And even when we try and explain and try and share as much as we have to understand and share, very probably we won't have the full story. We will just have the vision. God doesn't give us all the details of what's going to happen, how it's going to be worked out. Often vision raises a whole lot of questions. But if we can just discern, is this from God, and put our faith and trust in God, and our faith and trust in our leaders who are often entrusted with vision, if we can entrust that God is with us and God is with them, then we are able to follow the vision even when we don't understand all the ins and outs of it. But we have to be strong. When those people confront us and try and oppose, we still need to continue with the vision that God has given us. Amen.